Hey guys, it's Mark here from Tough Trucks. We're proud to introduce the 22 model Chevy Silverado 1500 Black Widow by Tough Trucks and SCA Performance. I know we've had the older model 21 model Silverado Black Widow 1500 on before, but the 22 model's got a few changes that I just want to show you in this YouTube video. Okay, we've got the SCA Performance fender flares here with a nice tight fitting solid rubber guard, which was a bit more solid than some of the other flares that you get as well, so it really sits well against the body there. We've got the Black Widow wheels here on the all-terrains, the BFG all-terrains there, which were on our old model as well. We've got the blacked out Chevy badging here, but one of the new features is the new hood vents, and these are a breathable vent. They're a usable vent, not just for looks on here. The new sleek Black Widow ones that sit on the bonnet here help the engine breathe a lot better, and it's better for your performance as well. They replace the old type of vent that we had on the old ones, which were a little bit bigger and sat in the middle there. These are a more user-friendly vent. Up front here we've got a new feature as well. We've got a new Black Widow grille, which is a nice honeycomb looking grille with the Black Widow badge in the middle here and the little Black Widow spider symbol, the body of the spider in the middle there, the little red badge. Gives it a nice custom look in the front there. We've got the normal tow hooks and that sort of thing on the front, and the whole thing's blacked out, as you can see, the whole front of the truck. Also we've got the custom mirror blackout, the door handle blackout, and all the trims here around the windows have all been blacked out as well to give it that awesome look. We've got the Black Widow signature badging there, and that's what I mean, the body of the Black Widow there that you can see on the front's that little red symbol in here. Just in here as well, we've got the Black Widow custom caliper covers in there. The red caliper colours give it a nice racy look in there as well. But when you get right under here, you can really see what makes this truck work, the suspension. It's got the Fox BDS lift. It's got the high-end coilover lift here in this truck, and no expense is spared with this. It's got the full compliance. It's been swerve tested and has all compliance in Australia to drive this lifted truck. And it's also not just a coil lift here, it's also got the diff drop and the proper lift for this truck. This truck here's got it normally comes, a standard Black Widow comes with the Black Widow Nerf bars on the side. This one's got the amp research steps, which is an option as well. So yeah, because it's a bit higher, people that are a bit older like myself even, or a bit shorter, need this step that goes down a bit further. They can get in with the amp research steps that are an option. They're also very handy to wash your car as well. All you do is shut the door, keep a little pressure on it like that, and it'll stay down, so you can jump up and wash the roof if you need to, and you just put that away by doing that with the door, and it should slide away there. This truck's also got another option on here as well. It's got the roll and lock on the back here, the tub cover, and also these trucks have got the spray-in bed liner inside, but it's just got the manual roll and lock there. You know, that's all I put on my trucks, a manual one. We've got electric ones as well, but this one's got the manual roll and lock there that's nice and easy to use, tough as, secure. And the new ones that we're getting in as well are going to have the rail along the side to mount like bike racks and any accessories or bars that go on the side. They're going to be mountable on this one. We've also got the 3.5 tonne without air braking and 4.5 tonne towing on these as well with the proper setup, and the 12-pin socket as well for towing on these Black Widows. So you can tow your Malibu boats or your caravans or whatever off-road campers that you need, and they should plug straight in there, and all your braking work will work, your electric braking. Also on the back here, you'll see we've got the blacked out Silverado badging there. And we've also got the Black Widow badges on the back here as well, the signature badges. Another feature we've got here at Tough Trucks, and we're the agent for Gen Y hitches. They're the torsion hitches. You would have heard of them. They've really been a big hit over the last year or two in Australia. We've sold a heap of them. And what they do, they're a suspension hitch and take all that jarring and rattle and shake out of your towing here. We thought this torsion system in here. This one here, it's the GMH 1014AT. It's the one that's designed for 3.5 to 4.5 ton towing. You want to have the right load on these things, or they don't work properly. So we can fit the right hitch for the right load that you need to tow down here at Tough Trucks, and they give you an awesome ride for your van, and don't rattle the hell out of everything in the back. So you pull up and all your crockery's smashed everywhere on a dirt road or a corrugated road. They really do an awesome job. Yeah, another thing these Black Widows have got, they've got the Black Widow exhaust on them, which is a really nice note to it. Doesn't sound too drony inside the car, and you'll know it, and people will know it when you take off down the street in this thing. It's got a great throaty sound, great V8 sound that you can't beat, and yeah, it sounds fantastic. Okay, we're just here inside this Chevy Silverado 1500 Black Widow. We'll just show you some of the features of this truck. On the inside here, we've got the your normal USB and USB-C charging points here. A lot of the cars now got the USB-C point, which is the smaller lead for both iPhone and for Samsung in there. We've got your normal cigarette lighter charging in there. We've got a few of your 4x4 things like traction control that you can turn off here, hill descent control there, parking sensors that you can turn off, and your lane changing vibration thing when you want to turn that off, so it doesn't annoy you too much if you're on a road where you're near the edge all the time, so your seat's buzzing all the time when it goes off. What happens in these Chevys, if you move out of your lane or you're about to run up someone's backside, it'll actually vibrate the seat in them to give a bit of a warning as well, so you can turn that off as well. You've got all your normal stereo controls here, and your navigation and that, and you've also got Apple CarPlay that runs through your phone through the system here. That also works. We've also got the mirror here. Has got the mirror that you can either have a real mirror or an illusion mirror that works through the camera system on the cars. It gives a wider view at the back as well. We've also got the sunroof here, which is the sunroof there, and it opens and shuts to give you ventilation through there as well. All your settings are up in here for that. We've got a number of system setups that you can do through your screen, through this screen in here, like your gauge views and your fuel usage and all that sort of stuff. Anything that you want, you can set it up for that in there, like you can set up a lot of things through your screen as well. It's quite a nice dash layout on this Chevy 1500. I like it. It's comfortable to drive. It's got all your 4x4 settings on this side here, which is a little bit different to the Ford. When I first drove one, I had to put in 4x4 with the boat on the back, and I'm looking everywhere for them, but I found them over here. They're quite easy to use when you need to, and it's quite a capable 4x4. All your light settings are over there as well, with all your dimmer settings in there. One feature that this truck has got as well, like the Fords that we sell here at Tough Trucks, it's got the trailer brake controller already in here, which is a handy feature. So if you're towing a van or a boat or your camp trailer that I mentioned before, well, you don't need to get an additional trailer brake controller or a Tow Pro or anything like that. It's all in here. It's already factory installed, and with all the settings that you can set in here as well for a medium trailer, a heavy trailer, or a light trailer. It's also got the other settings for your braking down here that you can set. It's quite user friendly, this truck. It's got heated and cooled seats and very luxurious to drive. Another feature as well with these Chevys is this big storage container in the middle here, which has got the USB and the USC. What we also sell at Tough Trucks here is the Dometic fridges that go in the middle of these Chevys, and I think they hold like 10 or 12 cans in them as well. We've got them now on sale at Tough Trucks. Just go to our website, www.toughtrucks, TOUGH-trucks.com.au, and you'll see those Dometic fridges that we have in stock for the Chevys now, as well as the F250s and the full F series range. We've also got the signature Black Widow symbols on the headrest there, which are the signature of this truck, the Black Widow Spider, to show that you're driving not just a normal Chevy Silverado with the lift in it. It's a Black Widow. It's a bit of a status symbol now. They're hard to get. They're limited editions in Australia, and they're really making their mark through this industry now with the American trucks with these Black Widows. They're well known and people really want them now, and we've got a wait list for them. Thanks for joining us today on the Tough Trucks YouTube channel. We're really proud to bring this signature Black Widow Chevy 1500 by SCA Performance and Tough Trucks to you today. We think it's a great truck, and they're really going to be a status symbol. If you've got one of these, you've got one of the top Chevys that there are to buy in Australia. And if you need any information on these trucks, our sales guys will be happy to help you. Go to www.toughtrucks, TOUGH-trucks.com.au, and just fill in the inquiry form or give us a call at the showroom and the guys will help you out. Thanks for tuning in today, guys.